no sabía que tú eras así. Te juro que ahora me cae mejor. Me contaron muchas cosas de ti, pero eres más que yo. Es de hacer, no es de hablar. Suelta el cel pa' entonar, yeah. Salió de Rosa al Poblar. Ey, ey, estaba perdida y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, yo y el otro están. Ey, ey, hoy es el día por si no me...
Yeah, 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 ey. Vi que te dejaste de tu novio, baby, me alegro. Vamos a celebrarlo en perro negro. Dile a ese que tú no quieres arreglo. Dile a tu pai que quiero que sea mi suegro. Mami tiene el party prendido. Estoy sorprendido. Me dijo que la amiguita está por ahí. La loquita es un lío. Si le ponen reggaetón. Hoy se parcha hasta las 6 de la mañana. Quiero que salgas de mi mente. Porque tú tienes cara que tienes la linda. Que los deja loco en chulo como Belinda. Menéame la chapa hasta que me rinda. Un igual la disco va a dejar. No me importa cuál es la hora ni cuál es tu signo. Si el DJ fuera pastor nos casábamos aquí mismo. Baby, con otro y conmigo no es lo mismo. Felcho, Bad Bunny, baby. Salió de Rosa al Poblado. Ey, ey, estaba perdida y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, uno y el otro está. Ey, ey, hoy es el día por si no más.
Ey, ey, wow. Mami bronceadita solita, lo de hoy no lo tienes que postear. No anda solita, no es con un par. Una paisita, she looks so fine. Tiene un chima y cara mejor. Negro el bolso, negro los halls. Estaba triste pero no hoy. Tiene el ritmo de hoy. Pero está encendida, prendida. Sale de noche y llega de día. Exótica, una beberría.
And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And they've got one player out of the lineup due to injury.
Down a star player. As long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Featuring out there at prime time. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Thunder in at the 3. And for Indiana, backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. And game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night. Go.
So Indiana wins the tip. And here's Halliburton. Kicks to Brown. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Doris, amongst the best we've ever seen from the Bahamas, Buddy Hield.
Really think about it, Kevin. Buddy Hield, DeAndre Ayton, Kai Jones. We're seeing a few very successful men. And let's let's not forget about John Paul Jones, MVP in the WNBA. She grew up training with Hield in the Bahamas.
So it's the Celtics now, after the miss from Buddy Hield. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Halliburton. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here is Halliburton. Turner with the screen. Halliburton passes to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Here's Mr. Perfect. From beyond the arc and then some.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Hield. It's Turner, high post. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Good work there as it goes.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Reddick. Celtics passing it around. He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
A three-pointer is right on target. Primetime's got his second bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Turner kicks to Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics shoot their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Pacers. Neesmith, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Brown. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Then for the Celtics, Tiny, he's checked in for Primetime. And it's Goose in for Thunder. And so he hits both. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the miss by Miles Turner. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now, here's McConnell. Guarded closely. Sinks the three-pointer.
Any opportunity from three is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by McConnell. Mr. Perfect can't hit.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So White will bring it up for Boston. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
On the court for the Celtics, they've got Jaylen Brown. Who's out there with White. And there's B-Train, and it's Tiny in at the 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around their reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Brown outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, I tell you what, speaks to the toughness of Jaylen Brown. That frame is strong.
Jackson kicks to Halliburton. From the line, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
A quick trigger, and from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Goose. He's covered by Halliburton. There's a good screen. Now the pass to Beatrice. His first shot coming late. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton right side. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Jackson a screen on Brown. Dishes to Jackson. Passes it to McConnell. Just 4 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. McConnell's got 5 now. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and created both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Toppin comes in for Neesmith. And it's Bruce Brown in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Boston, Thunder's checked in for Tiny. Red Hot comes in for Brown. And it's Mr. Perfect in for White. under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Jacks up a three. Craps in the tray. He's got 12.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Turner with the screen for Halliburton. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action. He always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
There's Red Hot. He's covered by Brown. Mr. Perfect with pass to beat. Here's Mr. Perfect. Celtics passing it around. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. Red Hot. And again, Boston with the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Down low. Outside Mathurin. Takes it inside. B-Train with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to Red Hot. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Timeout. Nothing on the board. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Heat Squad. Get loud, let them hear it.
Checked in. Boston also with the sub. Primetime's checked in for Goose. Here's Hield. He kicks to Toppin. Inside the line, and the Pacers can't get it to go. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Halliburton. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. We got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Primetime, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's Boston converting.
Assist from number 7.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton with it. He has 6. But his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And any of these matchups you're most looking forward to, Shaq?
You know, I don't want to pick favorites, and the other teams are going to feel left out.
That is the... Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Boston Celtics.
Well, you can tell these guys are on the same page. They're communicating well. Each guy has his role and isn't trying to go outside of that, Shaq.
Yeah, and those are the best teams to play on. Everyone feels like they're contributing. But each guy is sticking to what he does well.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Heel in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
For Indiana, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
That's good from Halliburton. Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Celtics leading by 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to Thunder. There's the screen. Inside. B-Train passes to Thunder. Drops in the layup for 2. Thunder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
That's a layup. He's just too open.
Boston's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Spins to the left side wing. Thunder, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Thunder's got 5 points now this quarter. Now, here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. Turner for 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 12. Fires the 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 8. Heel kicks to Toppin. Halliburton looking around. Shot by Heel. Nobody around. That falls. Nice read that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Halliburton. There's the pass to Thunder. Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to Beach. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Into the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. For Boston, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Second free throw, no good. the third. Pacers trail by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Hield outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Mr. Perfect. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. From past the arc, it'll go. The Boston Bruins cut down hard, just 3 in the basket from Toppin.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Red Hot. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Red Hot's got 9.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Boston.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's the Thunder. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Great pass to set up the lane. 6 points for Miles Turner.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Mr. Perfect, and the 3-ball is good. Mr. Perfect's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call, foul on Boston. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brown. And then for Boston, Tiny comes in for prime time. And it's Goose in for Red Hot. Here's Mr. Perfect. 20 points for him. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down there, let's get some stops.
Pouring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Goose out there with Thunder. Then there's Red Hot. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Porzingis in at the center. Top of the key, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Halliburton passes to Jackson.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? He narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And that one falls for Jackson. Tiny, who's checked in for Boston. Jackson hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Goose, the pass to Tiny. Pass to Goose. Here's Tiny. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Clock at 4. Here's Mr. Perfect. From the top of the key, he buries it. Mr. Perfect's got 10 points here in the second half. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to pull this guy off.
Jackson. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. On defense, Boston. They've led by as much as 10. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from McConnell.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Goose, defended by Mathurin. Shots good by Goose.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Indiana making some changes. Toppin's checked in for Neesmith. Buddy Hield comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bruce Brown in for T.J. McConnell. B-Train's checked in for Boston. Primetime comes in for Tiny. Thunder passes to Mr. Perfect. Here's B-Train. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 4-point game. Halliburton finds Brown. Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. From deep three-point land. Mr. Perfect can't hit. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The shot's good from Halliburton. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Oh, big time. Give it a bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's covered by Halliburton. Pacers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. To the middle. Mr. Perfect, the pass to prime time. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Perfect. Drills it from outside. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now, here's Halliburton. Defense right on him to the inside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Led out the pass to prime time, and he makes good on the way. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Pacers Nation, time to go out from your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. Your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew, everyone. Come on, let me hear you.
Here's Brown. Hield dishes to top it. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Red Hot. The pass to Beachman. Here's Mr. Perfect. The 3. The rebound by Turner. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Halliburton. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics, number 7. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
This free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Give it up for your Placemates Dance Team.
.23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Indiana ball.
Healed from outside. Pass to Toppin. The tray. Rebound by Thunder. Here's Mr. Perfect. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Perfect.